I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are grey. I'm getting used to change.
In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. That's so typical.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going for this. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One of their best play calls this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's Pickens on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that ball you had ready, though? You recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To throw here on 1st down. He's going deep! He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. backfield, and they give it to him. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, third and long. Flush down out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the air to start us off. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right.
They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And He's got the first down before they can make the tackle, so let's see what this penalty flag is all about. The task gets tougher as they set up on fourth down.
Here we go. 18, 5 here.
Fourth down, pass coming. Forced out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
70 Warriors, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Man in motion here. Second down pass play coming. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throws comes. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here.
Cougar 19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw for it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. They're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Under. Right, not to the right. Under. Look the hot. 11. 19 taxi.
Shotgun now, first round. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. From the gun, Stroud. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
All right. Look at high. Look. Nike tags.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find our AFC Championship on the line. Brandon Condrington to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Here's Stroud now. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He's back to throw. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him from the 31.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Lamb's got it on the sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Throwing is Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 1.
18. Why Tony?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
All right. 11, 19, 18.
This time it's a passing play. And he's got it in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Stroud on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Up the middle and somebody blocked it. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll run here on 1st down. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Back-to-back carries here. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 46-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Back to throw it. This gets the first and more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans up by 6. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick.
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 6. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Purple 80. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Motion man sent left. To throw. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down.
7 Pirates, 19, go!
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's 2nd down.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. He avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. Panther 11.
Pass play now. He rolls to his right. He can run it. Running in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 1960.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he ties it. He ties it, Brock. No time left, and they reach the end zone. They can win it now here with an extra point. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Ah, fine. Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. All they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they